There's sound this time?
Maybe. I know it takes a minute for everyone
To get in here? I just went live before and abandoned a bunch.
So hopefully
This is working.
I took the phone case off. That's the only thing that I did that was different. But we'll see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I just dork out. Thanks for letting me know that. So you can definitely hear everything now? Alright, so alright, cool. So what I was getting at is, well, I have the F bass, which is my favorite one we were chatting about yesterday. But, yeah, you can hear now. Alright, cool. So, yesterday I was working on, just by myself, I do, it's meditation. Like, there's no other way around it. And, whatever about the hippie woo-woo stuff. But, get over that fact, it helps a ton with your playing. And, you know, if you don't want to commit homicide and stuff like that, meditating is not a bad thing to be doing. What I've been doing with it is I would take, like, State of Mind, that Nas riff. But I don't just play it to nothing. I played the Amen break. I made an hour-long loop of that. If you type in 1 minute bass, Amen break, A-M-E-N space break, like B-R-E-A-K, and just play to that. And you could fuck with the playback setting and the speed, so you lower the speed and stuff like that. This way you can get into a pocket, usually like 75% playback speed. The other one I was doing is Don't Sweat the Technique by Rakim, which is... So yeah, Paul, you know what I'm talking about with meditating. So like, think of it as a mantra. And just set a timer, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is, and play the same exact line over and over again. You're gonna falter, and you're gonna get distracted, and it seems easy until it's not, and that's it. So that's what I highly recommend doing. And that's what I was doing for a while last night. I think it was like 40 minutes or something like that. Just... So with that one is just a power chord, starting on 10, 12, and then you come up to, so index, ring, and then on the D string, pinky, ring, index. That's the whole pattern for it. It is a funky line, yeah. You like to practice with I Am the Resurrection by Stone Cross, like the first simple bass line, but like 100 different variations off the top. Yeah, I do know. That's what I'm talking about. But what you should do is put it to a, instead of just a metronome, like a drum machine or a drum beat, which is why I like using the Amen break, because it'll make anything sound like funk, like straight up hip hop actually. And that's what I use for everything. I wish I had my laptop with me. I'll bring it tomorrow or something like that. I just don't feel like setting it up right now. But with that, when you play along to it, you can do it with anything. If you want to take, I do arpeggios over it. Ooh. And just repeat that line over and over again. And if I want to, I can even like mess around with the plucking of it, like. As I'm screwing it up. I swear when I do it alone, it's different. It's also weird to be on this thing all the time. No, we just started. You weren't late. I screwed up the first one. I'm talking about playing meditative lines, like actually using your bass to meditate. Playing some shit over and over and over again. And it doesn't have to be crazy complicated, and it also doesn't have to just be boring as shit. Can be. Reggae is good for it. At that point, you might as well just play along to an actual song, too. Nice bass. Thanks. It's my favorite one. We can talk about this thing more. I was talking about yesterday how the bridge on the bongo gets that growl. The growl on the F bass is ridiculous. Ooh. Dude, I've had such a good week. That's awesome. I've had a great week. Working on a bunch of artwork. Made a shitload of money in the stock market today. It's hard to be in a bad mood when that happens. Well, I lost some money. I figured out a way to do something. So, whatever. Good day. I went shooting today too. Having a great one. So, hanging out here. Nice touch. Yeah, the nice touch with this thing. The neck or bridge pickup. Just super articulate. It's the only thing that I think is better than the bongo when it comes to that pickup. And then the neck pickup, back to that, you want to talk about hip hop. Just so boomy. I'm sending you a Porsche 911. Okay, good. I would love a Porsche 911. What is that? Desmotron? No, Tiptronic? Launch control. It's where you put your foot on the brake, your foot on the gas, you let go of the brake, and you. Yeah, I know about that stuff. Launch control is crazy. Porsches have a double clutch, which means it's faster than you could actually shift it. Yeah, send me my 911. That'd be cool. What are the black strings? These are DR Black Beauties. They're round wound. They're not flats. That's why they sound good. I'll shit on flats. I'm not going to shit on them, but that's why they ring out. They have sustain. Flats just die out. These will ring on for days, especially when we make them bright using the bridge pickup. Sound to it. Laughing my ass off. Sick. Whenever I see a bassist, I remember my friend of Misery. Yeah, that's a good one. Because I'm slapping it up. Slapping it up. Slopping it up. Plays that with a pick, so you want it to ring out. You can rake it with your finger, but it stops the string below it, so it doesn't ring out like that. That's why I would play with 3 fingers. It's a fun one, and you really mess around with that. I also found out about bionic reading, which is like when you make the first 1 or 2 letters of a word bold, so your brain automatically finishes the word. Me as an ADD. Yeah, that's like speed reading. That's what I've heard it as. You look at clumps of letters to figure out, or clumps of words, and then you can look at a whole section of a sentence. I just listen to audiobooks, and I turn the speed up a little bit faster, so I can really rifle through stuff. Like when I make artwork and stuff like that, it takes forever, because it's all pointillism. So, I can get through an audiobook that's typically 4 hours. You just push up the time you're done in like 3 hours or whatever. So you could read a couple books a week, several books a week. My new flats sound like 50-year-old strings. Yeah, that's what flats do. I don't like them because of that same reason. Yeah, that's it. You stood there screaming. I don't know what you mean. You make art? I do make art. I'm currently making... I can show you guys the art if you want to take a little tour. really hang it up, but it's just over here. I'll show you. My apartment's a mess. There's bases, guns, and artwork everywhere. So, welcome to Phoenix. But yeah, I finished, let's see, I did ODB recently, but it's all nails. So, there's that. Eminem I did. Snoop was done. The last one that was done. It's hard to see, because whatever, I have it on that way. But yeah, these are all, it's a huge one of Jessica Rabbit. But yeah, all made out of nails. So, getting ready for an art gallery. That'll be coming up soon. But yeah, that's all my shit. You haven't been to this website? I don't know website. I'm taking art for your what's GSSC mean? Oh, getting a job in it? That's cool. What are people saying? It's the opening line of my thing went off. I don't know what's up with the lives today. It's really weird. There's no whatever. It's incredible. Thanks, man. Great stuff. Good luck. Yeah, we'll see. It's one thing to make it, and then it's another thing to get people to put it up and show it at like galleries and shit. So if you build it, they will come. We'll see. But yeah, that was a little twerk. I'm trying to think what else. This bass has some crazy shit too. The electronics are pretty wild. You could split it from soaps. Oh, that's passive. You get from the soap bars to individual pickups too. And then you could blend it, all that stuff. There's a tone knob. And the tone knob still works when it's active too. Or all the way up. That whole thing. But yeah, this bass, it's ridiculous. Can everyone still hear me? Gives you your setups for your degrees. That's awesome. Let me know if you can still hear me, because I have no idea why my phone is on Do Not Disturb and people are calling me. Fucking weird. But yeah, Gary? Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of all over the place today. Second try at a live video. It's weird because the first one had a bunch of people in it. Now it says it's like 7. So I don't know what that algorithm does. But whatever. Everyone, all the usual suspects. Yeah, I have people calling me or someone. It's not meant to be today. I think that's what it comes down to. I think you can hear me better now, but the universe, the world, whatever, does not want me going live right now. So I gotta go. I gotta handle some shit, and yeah, it's been a fun day. Try and fail again. Love you guys. I'll try again tomorrow. See you later. Have a good one. Okay, bye.